Hello, my loves, welcome back. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Today, we're chatting all about exiting our lazy era, getting back on track, building discipline, and regaining our motivation again so we can be that productive, hardworking person that has his life together. When first someone commented, "Oh, I would like to see a video on how to get out of a rut," I thought what I have to say about this topic, and my brain went like, "You've gone through that process just recently and successfully picked yourself back up." And that is so true. As some of you already know, I was in Italy for a project for almost a half year, and during that time, I completely lost the balance of my everyday life. My routines, habits, workouts got messed up. It got harder and harder to motivate myself to do something and actually be disciplined. On top of these, I was going through a hard time in my personal life, so I'll say it turned out to be a depressive and unproductive episode of my life. A few months ago, I got back home feeling down and all over the place, trying to get used to a new country again because reverse culture shock is real. And now I am in control of everything: my work, routines, mental health, body, working out, planning, journaling. I am feeling myself. And I want to share how I exited this slump era, lazy era that I was in, so you can build discipline and find motivation again. Set deadline, give yourself more time than you need. When I got back from the project, there was more than a month till New Year, so I had plenty of time to unpack my stuff, organize and clean my room, purchase a new journal, plan 2024, etc. 1st of January was like my deadline. I was not stressing out, so that way I got done so much in just a week. Think like this: you have all the time in the world. For sure, don't use this as an excuse to sit around all day and take months and months, but do take a slightly longer time than you'll need. On the other hand, setting a deadline will give you an urgency feeling, which will push you to make progress. Take out the stress element out of this. This is not a competition. It's just you doing the best you can. One thing at a time. I have to say, I didn't get back to all my good old habits at once on purpose. I had 6 or 7 habits that I was wishing to get back to, such as reading, meditating, waking up early, shooting YouTube again, running. But I knew if I do it all, I will feel like a failure because it will be hard and feel like a challenge. And we all think of challenges as something temporary and we look forward to the end. So I didn't want this to happen. So every week or 2 weeks, I was integrating a new habit, ritual, or task to my list. We are here for the long game. Same for the intensity. For instance, first I started out with 1 to 2 videos a week. Now I increased it to 3 videos a week on YouTube. Or I started with shorter or easier workouts to let my body adjust again. And now I go full force using weights and for a longer time. Patience definitely pays off. Focus on you. I know some of you, maybe most of you, hang out with friends, family members frequently and go out, have fun. While there is absolutely nothing wrong with socializing, in fact, we all should socialize time to time to protect our sanity. Remember COVID times. Unfortunately, some people get caught up by these meetings, events so much that they forget their priorities. They forget what they actually need to do. They forget to focus on themselves. After realizing this one thing, my perspective have completely changed. Look at your current life situation, where you are, and look at people's life around you. Maybe you're preparing for an important exam. You're supposed to be studying for an exam, but your friend who passed that exam wants to hang out with you. You're trying to build a business or find a job, and a friend who has a stable income just calls you and invites you to a fun meeting. Maybe you're on the brink of a new chapter in your life. You're trying to push yourself hard for the last time so you can build a future for yourself, but people around you sabotage this process. By the way, don't get me wrong, these people may not have bad intentions. In fact, most of the time they don't have. But the harsh truth is, if you're going through a phase, an important particular phase in your life, you should make sacrifices, and it is utmost importance to say no when you have to. To a certain extent, socializing is healthy and necessary, but too much socializing is just distracting and extremely time-consuming. I'm also in a phase where I should gain my financial independence as a young adult, so I wake up every morning and literally push myself to get work done, to be disciplined, to do what I said I'm gonna do. I see a certain vision for myself and I'm not gonna stop till I get there. This can be your biggest motivation because your life and future matters. Let them say you're selfish if they wanna say so. I've been told selfish before. Let them judge. When that day comes, some people that judged you will praise your position and your existence in this world. Discipline versus motivation. I talked about it so many times on my channel before, and one of my videos on how to build discipline went viral and got almost 1 million views, but I want to mention it here again. Even though I value motivation and seek out new ways to motivate myself, I don't solely rely on it. Motivation won't be with me all the time, but if I want, discipline can stick with me forever. You don't feel like working out, you show up and work out anyways. You don't feel like studying, you open that book and start reading. That's it. That's real discipline. Not letting your current emotions dictate your future. Because whatever you do today builds your tomorrow. It's that simple. If you don't do something for yourself, no one's gonna do something for you. No one will come and save your life. There is another side of coin. You can either be in a positive rut or a negative rut. A positive rut happens when you're doing the things you need to do on a regular basis. And yes, routines can be incredibly boring, but you can always spice things up, try new ways, or go for a short trip. Success is not a sexy thing that you do once and happens. Instead, it's just a collection of same boring things that happen every day. On the other side, there is negative ruts, which we want to avoid because it's all about being stuck in a slump, playing the lazy person, and most importantly, discipline is missing. Gentle reminder, whatever the situation is, you can always get back on track. Trust me, I've been in your situation. Someone else watching this video right now has been in your situation. I remember myself losing so much of my hair due to stress and depression that I was scared to wash my hair. It was that bad. But there is a solution to everything. Journal prompts. Lastly, I want to give you some journaling prompts, questions you can reflect on, and I hope the answers will encourage you to take action. How will my life look like after 5 years if I continue this path? How would my life look like after 5 years if I decide to change now? How can I find motivation on a daily basis? What can I do to build discipline on a daily basis? Where should I start to get back on track from? What is the easiest thing I can do to exit my slump era today? How can I make showing up enjoyable for myself? How much time I should give myself to get my life back together? What are some alternative ways to get out of a rut? Thanks so much for watching this video till the very end. I hope you found a bit of motivation boost. Love you all. See you in the next one.